Hey, what's going on today, y'all? Hey Jay, Soup Gaming, Mr. Weedy, got the early birds in here today. Thanks for jumping on, Mad Mania. Thank you, thank you. I went live a few minutes early just because a flag went down in this KvK here, and that left this 80 million player exposed. It looks like they've got some plans for him, so I figured, what the hell? I'm just sitting here watching this anyway. We might as well start the stream a tad bit early and maybe watch a city burn. It looks like this city's off territory too. 130 million though. I don't know that they'll rally that, but oh, he's online. But we shall see if they rally this 80 million city. TikTok Demon. Oh look, she loves me so much. Justin, what's going on? Pete Rocks, good evening. Oh yeah, I submitted all that shit last night. From what I understand, the YouTube says it could take up to a month. Most people get their accounts reviewed, and I guess they review your most watched video, a couple of live streams, and all that. I don't think there are going to be any issues. I don't have any copyright strikes. I don't have any copyright claims against any of my videos or anything. So TikTok Demon is 100% online. Okay. And they're building a flag, what, to get them to teleport out of there? So I think I'm relatively safe. All of my videos are marked not for children. So if there are kids here and I'm swearing like a sailor, it's their own damn fault or their parents' fault, right? It's not mine. So we'll see. We'll see. So hopefully a few days I will hear back from YouTube. Hopefully then I guess it takes another couple of days to get all the membership set up, and who knows. We'll see. We're going to play it by ear, but my hope is this weekend to do the giveaway. T-shirt, a hoodie, and a coffee mug, and an Electro King custom logo. I'm just excited to hit 1K. You know, it's been a little over 5 months, so I'm pretty excited about that. You know, exceeded my expectations completely. Here comes the rally. You know, and that's thanks to the great people that are in here. Thanks to the other content creators that have been absolutely plugging me nonstop, and you know that's why I reciprocate and show the love to them when they jump in stream and post their links as often as I can as well. Got a strike on a video with 10 views. So the intro I have, you know, with the I don't even know how to explain the sound, but the intro I have that had a ton of copyright strikes on it by some Korean rapper. You know, but bubbled. Oh. So, but those all disappeared. So I guess I'm good to go. And I'm sorry, they were copyright claims, not copyright strikes. A strike would prevent you from getting monetized. Copyright claim just prevents that video or that portion of the video from getting monetized. But you know, I didn't start YouTube earlier simply because there were lots of content creators out there that I really enjoyed watching. You know, Dragothian and John Wick, and you know that I had those interactions with. After Wick left, after Dragothian left, I figured, okay, if I'm gonna do this, now's probably the time. I mean, there's still lots of content creators out there I enjoy watching. I enjoy watching the smaller streamers more because they seem to have better interaction with their chat. And understandable, you know, Chisgo's getting 100 messages every 60 seconds, and he can't possibly respond to everything. But I never want to get to the point where you got to donate to get your chat read. You know, I'm not knocking the man. He has done a hell of a job for this community. I mean, absolutely. His YouTube channel is the most professional one out there, I think, right? Does a lot for the community, and any streamer that gets that big, it's going to be hard to keep up on chat, you know? So I'm not knocking him at all. I couldn't do it. Put out the number of videos that he makes on every single week, and hours live. Yeah. I'm too old for that. Push to 10K and then stop. You know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not planning to stop anytime soon. I'm having fun. When I stop having fun, that's when I quit. So these two cities should auto-port as soon as the flag's built. Let's see if there's I mean, there's 2K flags burning all over the place here. Where were the other ones? Down here. So let's get a quick overview of the map. Looks like 606 came up this side. Started building up this way. This glow fort is on fire. You know, they've come up here. Smart thing that 2K did. You know, so they couldn't hop the river with a flag. They dropped a mother lode here and a mother lode here. There's still people in the mother lodes, but they won't farm them anytime soon. I forget. I think those take 6 days. 6 days to disappear. Something crazy like that. You know, so 606 then pretty much stopped right here. They could keep going up north, and I'm sure they will at some point, but looks like the focus of their energy now is down here to try and move to the left and cut some of this territory off here. At least that's how I am interpreting the map. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Chilsy, what's going on? Sniper Tom, not surprised 606 is doing so well. They are stronger than most expected. Mad. You crazy. You know, our KvK's got a while before any fighting, so I'm just farming gems and hitting barbs and running forts and farming gems and hitting barbs and running forts. It's no damn different than the home kingdom, other than having to do one troop flags constantly. You know, does this KvK seem unfair? Let me just make this a little bit bigger. So this is what I was sent. Titch sent me this. I mean, if we look at the power, 172.9 billion power in the 5 kingdoms in blue versus 92.5 billion power in the kingdoms in red. When we look at kill points, though, it's 2.22 trillion against 2.33 trillion. So the 3 camps in red have more kill points than the 5 camps in blue. But the 5 camps in blue have significantly more power. So if they use that power, they brought that power to bear, they got all their people online and fighting, I think it's a fair matchup. I do. Yeah, Unknown Tomato, good evening. So I hope that answers your question, Arthur. I mean, of course, if you have a different opinion, you know, you're absolutely entitled to it. And go ahead and drop it in the chat here. I have no idea how 2K ended up with 4 allies. I'm not in this KvK. I was not involved in Diplo. I try very hard to avoid all of the drama content out there. I want nothing to do with drama. TS, thank you much. Thank you much. Thank you for your support. You're constantly here, always chatting away, so thank you. Water is basically locked already. Which one's water? 2194 water on the right hand side. This water here. I mean, you know, we've seen some good fights though, and I think that's for me, that's the most enjoyable part. There have been some what the fuck moments, but there have been some good fights as well. Like I always have to scratch my head when you see somebody in the front lines getting resources. You know, like, you know, 8 hours into fighting and they're asking people for resources already. Sniper Tom says 2377 dominated 2 kingdoms. I know we watched that the fights with 77 earlier, not earlier today, but you know, a week or so ago when the passes first opened. They were some good stuff going on. Good stuff going on. I mean, if y'all are in this KvK and want to send me reports, feel free. I am not one who will sit and message 20 different people asking for reports. I figure if people have reports and want to send me reports, hey, I'll take them, but I'm not going to sit here and bug these guys while they're trying to fight asking for reports, right? It's like walking up to a car crash victim and asking them, hey, can I see your dash cam? Yeah, we watched some of the 60 GT fights, some of the 1v fights as well, and yeah, I think 1v had some people migrate out during that KvK, so that left them a little bit thin. I mean, that said, 307 showed up and did a hell of a job. Hey, Vanity, good to see you. I mean, 60 GT is just a different animal, right? I love how we compare rallies to car crashes. No, you know, I mean, even in my own profile picture, I have this. I don't have time to send reports when I'm fighting. Thanks for understanding. I mean, I just hate to be that guy, you know. Hey, I see that you're fighting with 7 armies on the field, but yeah, can you share the report of the rally you guys just did? I do not recall if 307 and 254 have fought each other before. But I would be very, very curious to see that matchup. If you ask 254, they're going to say 307 always dodges them. If you ask 307, they're going to say, you know, we do our own thing. We register when it's convenient for us, when our players are ready, and If somebody else wants to match up against us, then they need to sync up their registration with when we're going in. So, kind of different mindsets in each of the kingdoms, which is why it would be nice to see them fight each other. I think 307 is definitely one of the stronger kingdoms out there, but if they want to be considered top tier, I think they got to match up against one of these top tier kingdoms and take them down. Thank you, Diva. Appreciate that. Appreciate you jumping on and joining the stream as well. I mean, Phantom and Thor have done a fantastic job building 307. I just think sometimes they're too nice. You know? They're too nice. And how'd that cheeseburger work out for you there? How many cities are going to be off territory here soon? Several. Red line, yeah. Yeah, it sucks that they didn't match up. It really sucks. And from what I was watching Chisgall earlier, and he said Fat Hands. You know, somebody asked Chisgall how he had so many resources, and I guess Fat Hands transferred him a bunch of resources and left the kingdom because they didn't get a matchup. So it's a shame if it causes them to lose good players. Oh, come on. 86 million power player with 7 billion kill points in your cheeseburgering? Come on, dude. Alright, that city out. I thought this one looked off territory too. I know they tapped it earlier and it started on fire. Unless he shifted over and I wasn't watching. All right, rally the flag time. Let's go, boys. Yeah, I mean, exactly, Vanity. That's not going to help them with their blueprints and such, like you said. I mean, there was a while there that 1960 was going into KvK after KvK after KvK back to back to back. And you got to think that was their motive, or that was their goal, right? To get as many iconics as they could, get as many of the KvK equipment and KvK accessories as they could. And it's paid off. Very few kingdoms, though, have the players that are willing to just go into back-to-back KvKs like that time and time and time again. Ooh, this guy's only 75 million. You can swarm him. $68 million. You can swarm that. Yep, exactly. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I have resources. I could fight KvK after KvK after KvK. It's just the speed ups. You run out of speed ups. You know, especially in a lower seed kingdom where you're not getting those speed ups in the gold chest on a daily basis. You're gonna run out of speed ups. If you asking me, Mad, yeah, it looks like 2K is getting pushed back. Don't know. It may be their downtime. Things may change here, but it looks like they're getting pushed back. They didn't even rally this. They just tapped it. So maybe they've given up. I don't know. Don't know. That makes my day much better. You have no love lost for 2K, huh, Mad? Tell us a story. So I think 606 sees that they're pretty much free burning flags now, and they're going to start going ham. Got a fort building here. I don't quite exactly know what the purpose of that fort is, but yeah, honestly, I didn't pay much attention to other Kingdoms KvKs until I started streaming. You know, simply because it's content. Seems like everyone wants to watch KvK while they're hitting barbs or doing whatever themselves. So, and with the game on PC now, you know, people can watch someone stream on one monitor and play the game on another monitor, or do it side by side in window mode, or, you know, whatever. I'm sure it would be very hard on a phone to play the game and watch YouTube at the same time, but I'm sure there's a way. I just, my fingers are too small and my eyesight is too bad. Did I say fingers are too small? Fingers are too big. Fat fingers. I don't know, guys, if this is even interesting for you. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on. They're free burning flags. So I'm thinking once my... we are in stage 2 of rebuilding the Crusader Fortress, so I'm thinking once my gatherers get home, we might just start hitting some barbs here. I mean, if the only action we have is these random cheeseburgering players, good God. I don't know. It's just, I guess I don't play the game like that on a cheeseburger. You know, what I would do is I would send 4 or 5 armies back this direction, get my 4, 5, 6, 7 armies all together back here, and then go in and, you know, just fight till I was dead. That's more fun to me than jumping out of a city, letting a skill pop off, and running back to a city like Forrest Gump. I mean, I understand why players do it. At the same time, it just not something I would find fun. I need to change that Nightbot message, don't I? Where are we here? Timers. Edit. All right, the next time that pops up, it should say something a little bit different. I'm thinking Saturday, shortly after the Creators Corner, which is at 14 UTC. We might do the merch giveaway Saturday, but I'm gonna have to see what my son's work schedule looks like. If I gotta take him to or pick him up from work at that time, that will change the timing a little bit, but I'll take a look at that stuff in the next couple of days. I am keeping my fingers crossed. I wanted to do the merch giveaway after YouTube has got me all set with monetization, with memberships and that type of thing. But we'll see. I'd rather get it done sooner than later. It's something I've been promising you guys for a while, so we hit that 1K. You did your part. It's time for me to do mine. Wish you could turn a cheeseburger into chopped cheese. Is it in game here, Jay? Justin with the 50 bomb. Holy shit, Justin. Man, you are amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, Anomaly. Thank you, Stitch. Justin doing a drive-by with a 50 bomb. So break it down for us, hey Jay. 2377, and at the time these stats were pulled, this 3.8 billion T4 kills, 5 billion T5 kills, 664 million dead. These are farm account deads. So yeah, some interesting numbers here. What's good, Chilsey? Interesting numbers there. Looks like you guys did your job. This is going down here shortly. Come on, 75 million, Stitch. What would you do? 75 million city. What would you do? Swarm it, right? As long as you had a couple other people at 75 million, that's swarmable. I would be shocked to see them swarm it. I would be shocked. Oh, there they go. Oh, damn. Okay. Damn, the flag went down, which caused this flag to expand its territory and auto-teleport. Son of a biscuit. See, that's why I'm not a flag territory guy. Yeah, that's a nice chunk of power, Jay. What a tease. What a tease. Must have been a woman, right? What a tease. So, true story. MF likes to random teleport all over the map, right? Because hardly anyone swarms him. So he had a random teleport right in the middle of the enemy zone. You know, we were building flags toward that zone. And there was an instance where, you know, his city was going to auto teleport. You know, once we were building flags to them, they were building flags to us. But his city was right in the middle of the action. And there was a situation where his city was going to auto teleport because their flag was almost done. So he was online with us. We were talking, and we kicked him out of the alliance, or he left the alliance. We didn't kick him out of the alliance, but he left the alliance, and we imprisoned MF, so that when their flag finished, his city was not auto teleporting away. So after their flag finished, his city was still there. It was imprisoned. He rejoined the alliance, and we continued raising some hell. Yeah, I mean, 1235 is just sitting there watching and farming and watching and farming, right? So this doesn't bode well for 2000 and their 4 allies, but you know, you still got it. Ain't over till the fat lady sings. My mom ain't singing yet. Yeah, I mean, nobody was going to rally MF, even if he was imprisoned and not an alliance. I mean, you'd have to be stupid. You know, your troops would just bounce off of him. Same thing with Peacemaker. You know, if he's on territory and there's a flag about to be built on top of him, just tell him to leave the alliance and imprison him. They'll build the flag on top of him. They'll start porting their cities in around him, and he'll. There's 10 billion kill points right there. $12.35 is ready to zero themselves as well. Yeah, I know Grey Worm is bored off of his ass. Yeah, you can see 606 smells the blood in the water. I mean, anywhere they can touch an enemy flag, they're dropping flags. Because they're just free burning now. There's the new Nightbot message. We've hit 1K subs. Stay tuned for more information on merch giveaway. Hoodie, t-shirt, coffee mug, and custom logo from Electro King. Date and time to be announced soon. Gray is so mad he's threatening to block me. Yeah, there is a cooldown on the imprison. I forget exactly. We can see if it tells us. Kingdom skill, imprison, 15-hour cooldown. So you have to have, obviously you have to have the imprison to pull that off, but at the same time, and then there's a 15-hour cooldown, so it's not like you could do that on multiple folks. Oh, good God, Shane's rallying a fucking level 11 for it. Nearly zero tech player rallying barb forts in KvK. Good job, Shane. Death. So I don't know. What do you guys want to do? You want to stay here? You want to? Do you mind watching me hit some barbs, or run a few forts, or whatever? And if you all want to stay here and watch the cheeseburgering, we can. I'm okay with that. But good job. 30 million kill points. Got your coin then? Were you able to buy anything out of the shop right away? Death must have heard me and he canceled his rally attack. There's Cat with the rally. I'll join her rally. Yeah, I'm you know, this now KvK, the map is so weird. I wanted to get up to 10 billion kill points, but God only knows at this point. The shop. You know, I've got 3 coins that I can spend in the shop right now, but I don't know what to get. All right. I've got one of these I haven't made, one of these I haven't made, 2 of these I haven't made, 2 of these I haven't made, one of these, and one of these. You know, and the problem is materials. I don't have the materials to make these. The only ones that I would really find a whole lot of value in are the Pride of the Khan and Sacred Dominion. I think Hydra's Blast and Ancestral Mask, unless you crit them first try, I think the set pieces are better. They provide better value with the 5% health bonus and the 6-piece set. Yeah, you can buy stuff from the combat shop, but just not the inscription shop until you win and get those Arturok, I don't know. All right. These armament rewards. We'll just call them armament rewards, right? I mean, I'm not an infantry main, I'm not a cav main, so... Well, I mean, I guess I could be, whatever. I have 3 infantry, 3 archer, 3 cavalry marches, but... I like archers best. Grey Worm, what's up? Cracking on Diet says, is the Wardrum worth getting? I think so. I think so. My goal is to have, well, I have the 2 horns. I would like to make a second Wardrum. And I have 4 rings, a dagger. Something like that. One Skolas coin. Yeah, we brought the stats up on the screen, Jay. Or is Grey Worm? Oh, are you asking Grey Worm? I can bring him up so he can pop a quick peek. Can we ban Jay? So for those of you who are not yet subscribed to Grey Worm, I just popped his link in the chat. Go out there and subscribe to him. I mean, he is chomping at the bit to get in this fight, so you know he will have some good fighting content as soon as 1235 can get in this battle. Hey YMC. So we're watching this 2K 1606 1235 5 versus 3 KvK 2377. Kingdoms are in the upper right hand corner if you can read them. And I mean, there's not much action going on anymore. The 606 team seems to be free burning. And it looks like, to me, like I said earlier, it looks like they smell blood in the water now because they are building flags absolutely everywhere they can to touch the enemy. Oh, are you, Ramadan? Is that why you're fasting? I know I get, I have to, every 6 months, I have to get blood taken so that they can do tests, do lab work on it. And I know I have to fast for, what is it, 12 hours before that blood gets drawn. And that is absolutely hell. So you can't eat during, no, my understanding is you can't eat during the daytime, but once the sun goes down, you can eat at night. Is that right? Yeah, Ramadan, though, you can't drink anything either during the day. So, which I find quite odd because, you know, the Middle Eastern part of the world can get quite warm. You know, maybe it's just water you can drink. I don't know. Can you still drink water though? Ugh, that would be rough. That would be absolutely rough. And here you go, Gray. Appreciate all your support and helping me get to 1K. You now have a custom command. Exclamation point, Grey Worm. Don't eat the worm. You want to see the one I did for gains? All right, gotta support each other and have fun, and you know, even if somebody doesn't enjoy watching me, someone the other day in one of Beast's streams said, "I don't watch Lambeau. He's got an annoying voice." So I'm like, well, whatever. That's totally fine. But as long as you don't, if you don't enjoy watching me, hey, that's fine. Go watch one of these other guys. They all do good stuff. So I think, guys, there's not much going on here. I mean, hey, Gray, if something crazy starts, or hey, Gray, good Lord. See, that's my 52-year-old brain right there. Hey, Jay, if something crazy breaks out here and you want to let me know, we'll come back to this. But we're in stage 2, so I think I'm going to hit some barbs and have some fun. Oh, thank you, Kat, for not kicking my CC out of the rally. I don't know how far away it was from you. Gem gathering, yep. Yep, I've got my, well, now that I'm back here, I can drop her back in the gold pit. Hopefully I can keep an eye on it. So I've already started gathering for Mightiest Governor Gathering Day, right? This March has, what, nearly 6.7 million gold, so we'll just have to keep an eye on that to make sure she doesn't march home. 48 barb stream? What, like a barb 48 hour? No, hell no. Hell no. I'm too old for that, man. Way too old for that. But we will, until I get frustrated and pissed off, we will try and do some chaining. Let's get these simplified graphics off of there. No, no 48-hour streams here. Honestly, if I were to do a 48-hour stream, it would probably be, you know, maybe 24 hours of me actually streaming and another 24 hours of you guys listening to me snore. I'd, of course, keep some decent music on in the background, but you know, I think if you were listening to me snore too, if I talked in my sleep, I might get in some trouble. I'd pay to watch that. I don't think anyone would. I've seen people do it though on Twitch. They'll do like a subathon, a 48-hour subathon. You know, you would think they would play the game for 48 hours straight, but no. You log on to watch their channel, and it's their webcam pointed at their couch or pointed at their bed, and there they are sleeping. I'm not gonna. Yeah, dang it. See, I am not a pro chainer. Well, there's some over here. Looks like we might, if they stay where they're supposed to stay, we might get a halfway decent chain over here. Goose Toby, hey. We were watching the 2K 1606 KvK, and it was getting rather boring, so, you know, flags were free burning, so I'm barb chaining now. Hey, you're absolutely correct, YMC. I do not have the I do not enjoy. I mean, back in the day, I thought I did really well barb chaining, right? You know, I'd get runs of 30, runs of 40, but they don't seem to position 30 or 40 barbs that close to each other anymore. I mean, you're lucky if you get 9, 10, 12. And see, these were all lined up in a nice pretty row, and now they're not anymore. Yeah, if you want to send it over, go for it. From a barb chain or from actual fighting? See, and this douchebag is running away. He's scared. $18 and $94 won't fight you anymore. I'm sorry. Come on, bring it in here, guy. I don't think I can drag this one all the way up here, though. I gotta hope that this 44 comes back down. All right, YMC, you have a good night. Sleep well. Dude, this guy's, what, 43? And this is a 41, but yeah. I'm gonna try and get the hell over there. Come on, come back down. Keep coming. Keep coming. Yeah, I'm gonna lose him. I'm definitely gonna lose him. Would they update on the Barbarian chains, Pete? Ah, well, we got 3 there. Try and work our way up here now, but of course, yeah, as soon as I attack the 44, the 41 starts to leave. I seriously, I think they made it much more difficult to barb chain. Or maybe my troops are just that much better than they were back in the beginning, and I kill it too quickly, and I just need to reduce the number of troops in the army. I don't know. All right, let me hook this other fish here, and then we'll take a look, Gray. Gotcha. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nice. Oh, why didn't that? Oh, that report has expired. Yeah, I mean, if I can get 5 or 6, I'm a happy guy. The bare minimum I want is 3. But this is just not enjoyable for me, guys. Oh, screw you, run away. Come on. Oh, barely. Just barely. I got lucky there. So that's your, nice. Nice. I told everyone when Jadwiga came out that Nevsky was a good second for her, but nobody listened. I mean, that just from the testing that we did ourselves, Nevsky behind Jadwiga when she first came out. Or when Nevsky first came out. I forget when they came out, but... If I'm garrisoning with cavalry, I'm putting Nevsky there myself, simply because I don't have anything else to put behind Jad. Well, I mean, I guess I could do Jad YSS. No, don't run away. Okay, thank you. You know, I know I can get this one, but I don't know if I can drag it up top there. Hey, what's going on, Death? I saw you trying to run a fort rally earlier. Cat putting into that pretty quick, huh? Grey Worm, don't make me send a report. I'm sure you... Jay's been sending me report after report of that KvK. I can't thank you enough, Jay. It gives us something to look at. Like you guys have heard a half a dozen times already. I'm not gonna send private messages to people who are engaged in battle asking them for a report. To me, that's just rude. She did. It was Dragon Lancer lead. So for those of you guys who will highlight TSN Death here for just a moment. 92 million power. I think he's been taking a break from the game for what is it now? Death about a year and a half. So he's back. He's back this KvK. He's ready to fight. If you want to send more reports, go for it, Grey Worm. It'll probably just piss me off because I'm sure they're better than mine. So yeah, now that we've hit the 1K, we are on the road to 2K. If you're lurking out there and you're not yet subscribed to the channel, helps me out greatly. It's 100% free. If you're enjoying the content, hit that thumbs up button. The more likes I get, the more subs I get, the more people my content gets in front of, the larger our community grows, the more fun we have. So let's not stop at 1K, let's push to 2. I reset this Stream Elements at least a half a dozen times today, and all the testing I did, it was popping up. The pop-up for subscribers was working just fine, so now that I'm over 1,000, my Stream Deck reads 1.02K, so I can't tell anymore if we're actually increasing. If my constant begging for subscribers and putting the graphic up is helping or not. We're not doing too bad here. Almost halfway. Oh, nice. When you pulled up YouTube, it was on your main page. I do have a Discord too, Shane. If you want to subscribe to that, the announcements will let you know every time I do go live. Usually it's around this time. Lately I've been streaming almost every day. I mean, if we got stuff going on, we'll throw up a stream. If we don't, just throw up a stream and I'll bore you all to death watching me hit Barbarians or something stupid like that. No, don't run away. Come on. Keep hitting me. You're a pussy. Keep hitting me. Damn it. See, that's the crap that always happens. I mean, what was that, 3? Yep, John Wicked, I need to first, YouTube first has to approve me. So there's a whole process you have to go through with the, you have to apply to be a YouTube partner. You got to sign up for AdSense. Then they got to review your channel. They watch a couple of your videos, including your most watched video. They got to make sure that you're not breaking their terms of service before they actually give you that ability to do super chats, to do super stickers, that type of thing. So they said it could take up to a month. Most people, it happens for them in about a week. And then it takes another several days to get membership set up. But we'll get her done here. I'm in no rush. Kind of, sort of. How's it going? Death is saying he's going to zero himself in this KvK. Give me some good content. I mean, if you really, really want to donate, there is a donation link for Stream Elements. It donates through PayPal. I understand if people don't want to use PayPal because it does send me your information then, but I don't give that out to anybody. But I completely understand if you'd prefer to wait. If donations are always appreciated but never required. They certainly don't want people donating anything they can't afford. About 2 weeks for the memberships? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've got all the icons already. I've got all the emojis already. I'm ready to fly. I'm ready to hit the ground running. Got the private what is it? Private message board set up. It's called the Touchdown Club. So my plan is to have 3 levels of membership. We'll have the Touchdown Club bench seats, box seats, and VIP. Oh, this is your first Cav wheel? Who's even on the wheel? Joan and well, that changed that now. Yeah, he starts walking this way now. Son of a biscuit. So what? We're gonna have one of the range commanders with this guy. I think it was Babar. Janziska was with who? Yeah, I forget. I know I don't need anyone though. Who are you spinning for then, kind of, sorta? All right, have a good one, Death. We'll see you tomorrow. I mean, I don't know if I spin for this guy or not. I'm never going to use him, and I would be spinning just to have him. So I don't know. I don't know. Seems kind of stupid to me, but just save my gems. We'll 10 spin him for sure, but that's right. Nevsky's on there. Nevsky, Joan, both very wise investments. Gray just blocked you because of the report you sent him. I think he's just jealous, Jay. I think he's just jealous. So how is it decided then which of these 3 camps should your 3 camp alliance win KvK? How is it decided who's going to get the ziggurat? I mean, what if all of these enemy kingdoms say, fuck it, we're done, and go back to their starting zone before Kingsland even opens? And 1235 gets absolutely no fights whatsoever. What happens then? My vote would be y'all go into Kingsland and you fight for the Zig. You know, you fight each other for the Zig. You know, like a battle royale type deal. That would be some content. I mean, that's that. You know, when they initially announced those Archarch rewards, the armament rewards, that's the way I thought we would begin to see KvKs go. Right? You have the strongest kingdom ally with each other, then they all work to keep the weaker kingdoms out of Kingsland, and then once you hit Kingsland, they all fight for the Zig, winner take all. The strongest kingdoms, you know. So I mean, that's how I envision KvKs, but now that they've changed it and you can share those rewards with other camps, I think it will bode well for diplomacy. But when initially they said, oh, all 300 go to the kingdom that controls the Zig at the end and does not lose their ruined Crusader fortress, I started thinking, oh man, we're going to get strong kingdoms allying with strong kingdoms, and they're just going to fight it out in Kingsland for ultimate victory. So we should stop dropping. No, all of my stream stitch are marked inappropriate for children. So if there's anyone here that's under 18, they are circumventing the YouTube terms of service themselves by not inputting an appropriate age when they set up their account. And their mommies and daddies should be closely monitoring their internet usage. So it's not on me. I know from an advertising perspective, there is some algorithm that looks at videos, and if there is just a ton of swearing in them, then certain advertisers won't want to have their ads run during those content creator streams, which is fine. I really don't care. Oh, you can swear, just not in the first 10 seconds? I think I'm pretty screwed then. Yeah, it makes no difference to me, guys. Like I said, time and time again, I do this as a hobby. This is not a business. Although if y'all donate too much, then I'm going to have to claim that stuff on taxes, right? Hopefully it doesn't put me in another tax bracket and make me pay in taxes. Maybe that's why Justin donates so much. Does he get to write that off on his taxes? You know, he's given to the needy. Hey, Yaffy. Gray is ignoring you now, Jay. I think he is circling back with the council of his kingdom to decide if they want to keep your kingdom in camp as allies, or if they want to fight you once they get into a zone where they can attack you. All right, so we're gonna send some armies over here by Stitch. Maybe poach some of his higher level barbs. Maybe not. There's only one or two there. I could make your head spin. Let's do this. I hope we fight. You heard it, Gray. You heard it, Gray. Jay says they hope they fight you. Says bring it on. Ah, 664 million deads. No big deal. Here's what you do, Jay. You just go into your training barracks and you click this button that says instant, and you'll get those troops back. No big deal. You just have everyone do that a bunch of times, you're good to go. We need MF. You can't have him. Damn it, you can't have him. Hey, thank you for the subscription, Hog. See, that notification popped up. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's really irritating. Power doesn't mean anything, Jay. Power means nothing. It's willingness to kill troops. You're good. You're good. You got it. You can take them. Hey, Outport, good to see you. Yeah, we're winning. I'm crushing these barbs. I'm crushing these forts. No, seriously though, we were watching the 5 versus 3 KvK earlier, and it became rather boring. Free burning of flags. Nobody wants to watch that. As far as the KvK I'm in, our first opportunity to fight will be at this spring. I think it's Spring of Ra, which is like a holy site. And that won't be till April 3rd. The first time we actually fight for territory will be then when this Pass 6 opens, which is, I forget exactly when it is, around April 6th or April 9th, somewhere in there. So we've got some time before we're even fighting here. This Pass 4 opens soon, then you can see we're flagging. We're flagging down to this holy site here. We're going to build into this zone. We're going to probably drop an AF somewhere in this zone, I think. I don't know. I don't know all the details. I just go where they tell me to go. They say Lambeau smash. Lambeau goes and smashes. What's that, Stitch? What's awesome? Oh, the whole thing with the cussing. First 10 seconds. So, my KvK is rather boring. Rather boring. Even Lost Kingdom chat is kind of dull. See, the Canyon Shop, I bought the Iconic already. Eternal Knights sold out. Peter Sickle's gone. Call the Loyal's gone. I've got like 4 or 5 of these, and I don't know if I want to buy that again or start getting materials or just save for the next KvK or what. So we're just kind of sitting on those. There's plenty of time yet. Exactly. These barb forts just keep popping up all over the place. I mean, look at this one. Ballsy sitting on our territory. 2 of them. You know, Executioner. You know, his farm over here, he's got to be scared with being surrounded by barb forts like that. 100% true. You can take a look at KvK Tech. Want to get this to level 10, which means I got to get these 2 up to level 8. So that's the next goal. Once this is at 10, you know, then I can start working my way through some of this stuff on the right-hand side. But Most everything over here is very close to done. So we've got Plunder and Karaku's Gift that we got to get to 5 yet. Attack Formation, that costs a ton of money, or a ton of crystals, so we finish that later. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm very happy with where I'm at with tech so far. With the... what was it? What do we have end yesterday? Okay, 10 quests, 10 Bastion quests by Epic Commanders. With that, I got 3 of these stones. I went and I put those here, right? I already had Urgent Treatment. Then I got Aggression. And then you can't go wrong with March Speed. So I went down for March Speed here. I want to get this Frequent Dispatch and this Fearless Charger. Definitely. I mean, just... I mean, if I can fill my own rally with farms and put 2 marches from each farm in my own rally, that's awesome. That's awesome, right? And then Fearless Charger with max KvK tech and that Swarm tech, taking 8% less damage when attacking strongholds. Hello. Hello. Let's do it. Yesterday. We got to 1K yesterday. So appreciate everyone who has been subscribing, all the content creators that have been plugging my channel. It's greatly appreciated. We have got an absolutely fantastic community in Rise of Kingdoms, and I could not be happier. So we did put in our application for YouTube to get monetized, and hopefully that all works out in the next several days and we can get rolling. But we will be doing a giveaway here shortly. Date and time to be announced, but giving away a hoodie, a t-shirt, and a coffee mug. Plus an Electro King custom avatar, icon, logo, whatever you want. Electro King has volunteered to do a logo for somebody as part of that 1K giveaway also. So be on the lookout. Watch my community page. Watch my Discord for a date and time. Probably sometime on Saturday after our Creators Corner, which is at 14 UTC. Plato, Beast, Apocalypse Gaming, and I will be doing Creators Corner at 14 UTC on Apocalypse channel. So if you're not subscribed to Apocalypse yet, we'll drop his link in the chat here. Go subscribe to him so you can find out when we go live on Saturday. That Creators Corner is always a fun time. You know, you get people with different backgrounds, different power levels in different size kingdoms that have different perspectives on the game, and it's always good to get together with those guys, have some fun, talk about changes in the game, and get different perspectives. And if you do not know who Electro King is, Electro King designs a lot of the graphics for my channel. Whether it be thumbnails or overlays, emojis that you'll see soon once YouTube comes through, the member badges that you'll see soon once we get memberships activated. He does it all. Put his contact information up on the right here in case anyone's looking for graphics. Very reasonable prices, and the service he provides is outstanding. Turnaround times. You know, if I don't like something, he doesn't complain because I'm asking him to change it. He's a good dude. He's a good dude, and he's a member of the Rise of Kingdoms community as well. So it supports yet another person in the community doing good work for the rest of us. So I know Jay and Grey Worm are in a KvK, and any other guys in a KvK? You got some KvK action we can go watch instead of watching me run barb forts here? I guess we can check back on that KvK we were watching. Where are we here? There we go. See if anything's going on other than the free burning of flags. Oh, we might see a flag rally. I'm going to leave it right here for a second. I need to step away for a quick bio break, so I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, we are back. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for sticking around. What do we miss here? The flag's on fire and all the troops are gone. My assumption is they just tapped it. Comes from the game Top War. Had only one person who was streaming the game or made videos. Ugh. Sent me a location. All right, let's take a look. Oh, they're fighting at the pass again, huh? Or fighting at the bridge again. Thank you, Jay. Kingdom is in KvK 2. We've overrun most everyone and made 2 kingdoms quit the KvK. Congrats. Sounds like you're winning that one. Which kingdom are you in, Outport? Well, this isn't touching here, but this is over here. Get ready for KvK 3 then. That is probably one of the more boring KvKs there is, Light and Darkness. Not a lot of fighting in that KvK. It was more interesting. You left at the worst time. Yeah, sorry. Nature calls. That was out of my control. The older you get, the faster you have to react when nature calls. Trust me, you'll feel it someday. All right, we'll pop back here in a second. Let's run another fort. I want to do my part in the rebuilding of the RCF, right? Don't need anyone saying I didn't contribute in my own KvK because I was too worried about streaming, so. $29.34. Why does that ring a bell? It's a couple more farms to cycle through, Jay, and then we'll jump back there. I do not purchase resources. As you can see, I have 4 farms on this email address. I have 6 other farms on 2 other separate email addresses. These 4 farms I'm sending out constantly throughout the entire day because I have them on my tablet. And I'll prop my tablet up right next to my my desk here, my work desk, and I'll just cycle through and send farmers out all day long when I'm in meetings, when I'm bored, etc. The other 6 farms I'll log on 2 or 3 times a day, send farmers out, make sure they're in the gold pit. Hey, Cat's here. What's going on, Cat? I don't think anyone would say that I don't contribute to KvK, but you know me, I have to go above and beyond the expectations and feel, I'm always my own worst critic. You know that. So, and I honestly, I play in a lower seed kingdom. So, I'm really only going through maybe 5 to 7 billion of each resource in a KvK fighting. So when you've got 10 farms providing resources to you, it makes it fairly easy. Okay, all right, we got to look at Jay's coordinates. Said they were marching, and here we go.
Fight!
Yes, technically it is illegal to buy resources. I mean, you got to remember too, I've been playing the game for 4 years. Every single one of my farms is level 25. So I'm reaping the rewards of grinding my ass off for 4 years. I don't do a whole lot of my farms other than farm. I'll use them to fill flags, fill rallies, that type of thing during KvK, so I can open field with 5 to 7 marches on my main account here. But they're pretty much the gatherers are maxed. I might have 1 or 2 other commanders that are garrison or fighting commanders that are expertise, but for the most part, my farms are just farms. All right, Outport, enjoy your food. Bring some for me. I'm getting hungry. Oh, I didn't even see your question, kind of, sort of, but I already answered it, right? But yeah, every single farm is 25, and every single oh, that's pretty. Every single gold pit, every single farm, logging camp, stone pit, they're all 25 as well. I mean, just taking these from 24 to 25, the amount of resources you get if you just go in and collect them daily. I mean, you get a ton just doing that. I mean, it would be impossible to cycle through 10 farms, you know, clear off every single red dot, do every single event on 10 farms. So I pretty much, I do all the events on two accounts, my big one, and then my 66 million farm, right? So I do as many events as I can on these two, all the events on my main, whatever I feel like doing on my first farm. And then the other 9 farms I have, I just try and get through those as quickly as I can every single day and send farmers out, make sure that I got March in the Alliance resource pit. So, I mean, the hard part is, or the worst part is just getting them all to City Hall 25 and getting all those collectors up to 25. As far as the castles and the walls and shit, as far as that stuff goes, you know, I didn't gem anything to get walls or castles done. You know, it's just 4 years of playing. And the nice thing is I get to have some farms in the main alliance here. So as you saw, I can fill my own rallies. Nobody has to be online to fill rallies. I can run 1+1 rallies on level 5 forts back in the home kingdom. Or, you know, when I'm in a KvK map like this one, I can just make sure my farms are near my main account, and I can fill my own rallies and do my own barb forts whenever I need. Yay! 40 barb forts, check. Come on, 15-hour speed up, 15-hour speed up, no whammies. 2 hours of speed ups. It's better than resources. Better than resources. I love these natural choke points like this. The battles can get so intense there at times. Fatal funnel. Want to see a rally on this fort though? Let's go. Benji, good to see ya. Guys having fun in 254? You going in the next pop, or is there any big kingdoms even on the next pop? Did Lilith get it figured out for you? I think I heard somewhere that they offered a heroic anthem to you guys or something. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you very much, Benji. I think the rest of Rise of Kingdoms is as disappointed as 254 is to see you guys get no match found. I mean, you got so many content creators in that kingdom, I probably wasn't going to cover it anyway, but at the same time, it's always fun to watch. Playing a lot of Call of Duty. Yeah, I saw Redline playing that earlier too. Have you looked at all? I guess Dr. Disrespect was making a first-person shooter, or he was financing one or something. Have you looked at that game at all? I've seen both good reviews and bad reviews on it. It's up to you, Yaffy. I mean, I would, if you want to, I'm doing barbs now. I'm trying to do them by the holy sites so I can hit the level 46s and 47s. If you've got a lot of AP to use, you might want to use some now. I mean, the next zone is a free zone. We're not going to be contested in the next zone. So we're going to have a little bit higher level barbs there and no fighting yet. So if you want to wait and grind in the next zone, I wouldn't blame you one bit. Obviously, use your AP up fully on a daily basis. Use your free AP on a daily basis. Whether it's doing barbs or running forts. You know, the thing somebody in the stream yesterday pointed out to me about these rewards is if you look at the rewards for barbarians, it's a lot of resources and XP, right? If you look at the rewards for forts, it's resources and speed ups. So if you need possibly gems. So and I know you said you need books still. So, I mean, if you need the resources, obviously you can do either one. If you need the speed ups, then I would say, join fort rallies. If you need the XP, I would say do barbarians. But, I know you said you're still working on your castle, so it might be in your best interest just to join all the fort rallies. And I know we're not running a whole bunch of fort rallies. Most of them are from our allies in 1570, so you might need a port down there if you want. Just my 2 cents. Yeah, the forts also obviously go to alliance gifts here as well, which give you AP here. So. Offered HA, you didn't take it. Register with the likes of 365, 960, 93. I want to see you guys in 307. Has 254 ever fought 307? All right, somebody asked that in the chat earlier. Okay, so you play on Xbox. I ran a few forts today. Right now there's some action in this KvK, so I'm going to sit here. Maybe Kat, if Kat's available, maybe she can start. I can join while I'm spectating, but if I start a fort, then I got to cycle through all my farms to fill it. And we're just getting hot again in this KvK. Thank you, Kat. Maybe when this KvK dies down, I'll certainly jump over and start one. I'll send you my troops, Yaffy. Don't let it fail. Yeah, we have hit that 1K mark. Now we are pushing to 2K. That is our next milestone. If you're lurking out there and you're not yet subscribed, it's 100% free. What are you waiting for? If you're enjoying the content, hit that like button in 3, 2, 1. Now. Okay, I tried. Jay, if you're still here, tell them to get off their ass and rally this fort. Sorry, moving this stuff around here a little bit. So Ned, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. How's it going? I'm sorry, I think that's French. I don't speak French. Oh, you're talking to Yafi. Okay. He's French. He'll know what you're talking about. I know French fries. I know baguette. Looks like 2K's pushing in here now. What are they touching? What can they burn? So they can potentially burn this flag here. This flag here. I mean, they got a long march though around the water to get to those flags though, so. Nope, and they're all going home now. Bye-bye. Or maybe those players,
I'll be back.
will be back. Shane going crazy. Cat, you pushed it on her too. Very nice. Yeah, if he told me all the time that Lambeau is better player in the world, Lambeau is kind. I try. I try. I believe that Yaffy love you. Well, I mean, honestly, Yaffy came to this kingdom and he puts in the time. That dude is always online. He is always active. He is playing the hell out of this game. So we love having him here. We love having his activity here. You know, he might not be the highest power. He might not have all the latest and greatest commanders, but he's definitely putting in the time, and we'll get him there. We'll get him there. Nope, I'm already married. I'm not looking for another partner. Besides, Yaffy is younger than my youngest child. I have a son who's 19, a daughter who's 23, and another son that's going to be 26 in August. So I'm an old man. Yaffy could be my son. Who has the most efficient power to kill point ratio? Are you talking in this KvK alpha or? Aren't all Frenchmen crazy though, Yaffy? I mean, that's been my experience. So, and then I haven't done any math or figured out all the ratios. Oh, power to kill points ratio in the kingdom? I don't know. I'm no math major. We can certainly look at it though. I mean, MF obviously 735 million power, 30 billion kill points. The man has 225 million deads. Mavic is a little higher than me in power, just under me in kill points. Deads, 36 million. So if somebody out there is doing math, great. If not, yeah. Resurgence, 174 million power, 6.5 billion kill points, 22, almost 23 million deads. Cat, 137 million power, 5.3 billion kill points, 25 million deads. Callow, 101 million power, 2.6 billion kill points, 18 million deads. Sausage of Mimi, 100 million power, 4.3 billion kill points, 40 million deads. Myself, 174, 9.5, 42 million. So, I mean, I think we're all pretty decent. Plague, 119, 2.7, 13.2. Plague's free to play. He's relatively free to play. I don't think I've seen him spend money in the game at all. Caradum is an older gentleman. 169 million power. Kill points are pretty poor. I'll be honest. Deads are not so good. But he tries hard and he shows up. He's just not the most experienced fighter in the game. Been traveling the last couple of KvKs too. Joe is 204 million power, 4.9 billion, 21.5 million. Buds and Nuggets. I love the name Buds and Nuggets. Another relatively free-to-play player. I think he buys daily bundles. And why won't it let me click on this? So 8 million deads there. Cerez, the drunk Polish man. What is going on? Okay, I don't know why it's not bringing that up. JPie, 105, 8.5 billion kill points, 40 million deads. So, yeah, I mean, we got a good people. Nice, Jay. Good job. I've said it on I've said it on the stream multiple times, right? You know, the R5, R4s, and then, you know, these 26 rank 3 players are all fairly dedicated fighters, right? These are farms, so they go to R2. But I mean, in the real world here, we've got 26 plus 8. That's what, 34? We've got 35 main accounts in here, and that's it. These 116 accounts here, these are all farms. Every single one of these is a farm. You know, farms we use to fill rallies and fill flags so that we can keep fighting on the open field with our main accounts. So we do get value out of them being here, and obviously them donating to Alliance Tech, doing one troop flags, all that type of stuff. That earns us Alliance credits. So it's always nice to have farms that, if you can get them in the main alliance. Now, obviously, 145 active main accounts that are all fighters is ideal for a one alliance kingdom, but we like to keep it small. We like to keep it intimate. We're all family. Kick coffee, dead weight. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. You know, I will get on my soapbox for a bit here. I saw a post on Facebook the other day asking about the best fighters in the game, and somebody, MF's name came up, and some stupid person, probably a farmer, came and said, oh, MF doesn't count. He fights in a D kingdom. He picks on weaker players. You got to think, though, when you fight in a D kingdom, you don't have nearly the opportunity to get kills as you would if you're fighting in an Imperium kingdom where there's fighting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I mean, players in these lower seed kingdoms, they see MF coming, they run. I mean, they literally run. Doesn't matter if it's one player or 20 players. If MF is on the field and he's coming for them, they run. Right? So the man has to work 2 or 3 times as hard as somebody fighting in an Imperium kingdom to get kills. Now, granted, there are not as many whales, krakens, in the kingdoms that we face. You know, I would say maybe anywhere from 8 to 10 players in every kingdom that max crystal tech. So the people he is hitting, yeah, they're generally a little bit weaker than when you are fighting a 60 GT or a 365 who have 30 to 40 to 50 players on the field who max crystal tech. But at the same time, there is not the prolonged fighting here as there is in an Imperium kingdom. So the opportunities are much less, and he has to work twice as hard to get his kill points. So if people are going to knock MF for being in a D kingdom, they can suck my left testicle. And they don't know the man. They don't know how he fights. They don't know how selfless he is when it comes to this game. So I'll get off my soapbox now. Thank you for listening. Hey, thanks, Alpha. Appreciate that. Yeah, Justin is a monster player. What, 1.5 billion power? I think he played through KvK 1, 2, 3. I mean, he's a relatively new account at 1.5 billion power. I'm sure he will do some serious damage in the next KvK, being in 254. Lambeau scary. I don't see any rallies here, Jay. Did you tell them to get off of their ass and rally this fort? Maybe post this in Lost Kingdom chat and then type repairing underneath it. I mean, I think they kicked this player just to get somebody to rally him so that they can hit the troops marching back after the rally. Cracking on a diet? What? What's so specific? Oh, they're hitting this player this time. Look out, Herman on the wall. Look out, there's a Herman on the wall. Why? What territory is this? RD2K? That's RN2K. Why would a 14 million power player be off territory in a war zone? I don't get it. Here's your enemy marching back from the rally. You're just gonna give him a free pass? Just gonna give him a free pass, huh? Hey, rally this city and then please march home with all your resources. They're sleeping. There's no sleep in war.
Emotional damage.
So 606 is sleeping. 2K doesn't seem to be rallying themselves, burning flags or anything, although this one looks like it's getting scouted. Maybe they're going to rally this one. I mean, I think if they all pushed at the same time, they could gain open field presence. So we'll hang out for a bit yet, see if this flag gets rallied. If so, we'll watch that rally. But I am getting hungry. Yeah, nope, you're right, Alpha. At least 2K is fighting this KvK. Well, last KvK, from what I understand, I could be way off. From what I understand, they didn't get the matchup they wanted, so they didn't fight too much. I could be mistaken. There are two sides to every story. So here's the map. They're fighting in this zone over here. Based on what we were seeing earlier, when 06 has uptime, they were free burning flags. Every flag that was touching their territory was on fire. So I think, you know, and they kind of came around the backside here, and they built up this way. You know, so they're poised to block a lot of these other kingdoms, or a lot of these kingdoms off from these passes. So I don't know who this Von is, if those are like farm alliances or what. This glow was burning earlier. Yeah, that's almost dead. So I'm sure they will continue to build up and try and block them off from getting through this pass 7 into Kingsland. If they do, then 2K will have to figure out how they're getting in here. But it looks like their allies, 28, looks like their allies have this zone. But, you know, it would suck, because these are two passes that you would lose then on the way into Kingsland. I don't know when those open though, Jay. When does Kingsland open? If you have time to look. Welcome back, Outport. I did not push hard in Zenith for top 10. I got 23rd place, which is fine. I got a 30-day skin. I'm not really a big infantry player, so that, and I would rather conserve my speed ups to use them fighting than blow through them all for a skin and not be able to fight. So I played it very conservatively. So 2K was scouting this flag, but I don't think they have the field anymore to push all the way down here and hit it. I don't see a lot of them marching back. Let's see how many dots. Well, about one and a half troops to one. So yeah, as far as Zenith goes, I added to my collection of 30-day skins. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm okay with that, though. I like archers, so I have a 10% archer attack skin, a 10% archer defense skin, and then I have a training skin as well for 3% off training. So those are the ones I need. On the 10th, okay. And, I usually run 3 archer, 1 infantry, 1 cavalry. When I go to 6 marches, it's 3-1-2. When I go to 7 marches, it's 3-2-2. Those are the main pairings that I use. Boudica, Artemisma, Nibu ISG, Gilgatami, Guancipio, Sargon CJ, Harold Alex, Trajan Mulan if I want to throw that support march out there, Nevsky Joan, XY Hondra, and Chandra William. Yeah, that's one thing I don't have, right, is a skill damage skin. So I am currently saving my, what are these, season coins? Currently saving my season coins to get Twilight Falls. But there are other skill damage skins out there. Which one of these is skill damage? Gotta be this one then. Yeah, so Island Fortress is 5% skill damage, but you lose 10% cavalry attack. So I mean, if you're a cavalry player that does a lot of rallies, do you want to trade 10% attack for 5% skill damage? I guess it depends, right? But no, I like YSG better than Mehmed. You know, I may throw Mehmed behind XY rather than Honda, but we'll see. We'll see. Especially with his museum buffs. So let me bookmark this spot. We can come back here. We can take a look at the museum. So we've got the second level relic on YSG, on Ethelfled, on Mina, on KvK, and Mehmed. Mehmed then is a crazy 30% health and 10% skill damage. So he is definitely a very good commander to use in the field. Is he better than Honda? You know, we'll have to see in this KvK. And then I've got the double relic on Mulan and Richard, mainly for Canyon. And then Archer player, I had to go El Cid and Tutmosis. Patiently waiting for Tommy and Edward to come out in the museum so I can grab those relics. We'll definitely get Tommy done as soon as that comes out. "28 and 2K just told you that they will not give up and run away. They will fight in Kingsland." Good. Good. I mean, you know, if this is this is Grey Worm's KvK though, right? Grey Worm is in this KvK. So if he is online and he is streaming, I will not be firing up a stream to cover his KvK. So that's just called a mutual respect there, right? And that's just me. That's just how I operate. I understand that YouTube is a free-for-all battleground. You know, do get your views, get your subscribers. But again, this is a hobby for me. Grey Worm, Gaines, Lattice, you know, Beast, Plato, you know, they've all been fantastic in plugging my channel, helping me get to the 1,000 subscribers. So I'm more than happy to stream their KvKs if they're not already streaming it. It's just a respect thing with me, and if there's another content creator that has helped me, that has plugged my channel, that has helped me with my channel, answered questions that I might have had of OBS, etc., and they're streaming, that's their KvK. I want them to stream their KvK. Besides, you guys enjoy it more watching somebody stream a KvK who's fighting in a KvK. I know I do. Rather than watching red armies attack red armies and not know what the hell's going on. So I have lots of marches, lots of pairs that I could do. Those are my options. As far as our KvK goes, yes, my intent is to stream it as much as possible. That said, I will be running a minimum of a 3-minute delay. I have the ability to blur the entire screen if I have to zoom out and I don't want to show markers. I have the ability to blur the left side of the screen where the chat boxes are. If we're talking about strategy or something and I don't want people to see that. So my intent is to stream RKvK, but at the same time, I told our allies if at any point in time they feel like my streaming is negatively impacting our ability to execute the plan and win the KvK, tell me and I'll turn it off. So yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of different pairings that I can do on the field, and those are just the different pairings that I can run. Like I said, here we go. If I'm running 5 marches, it's generally 3 archer, 1 infantry, 1 cavalry. If I'm running 6 marches, it's 3-1-2. If I'm running 7 marches, it's 3-1-1. At any time, I can throw the Trajan Mulan in there if I want a support march. I have the ability to run 3 infantry if I so desire, or 3 cavalry if I so desire. But generally, I don't. You know, I only have 2 sets of equipment for cavalry. My 3rd set is just some purple stuff in the windswept set. You know, I have 3 legendary archer sets, which is why I generally field the 3 archers. 1 really, really good infantry set, and 1 pretty good infantry set. Well, 2 pretty good infantry sets for 3 infantry marches. So, you know, I've got we can go through them quick. So Boudica. This is my top tier, best of the best archer set. I do not have the KvK equipment on, nor will I make it. I feel the 6-piece set procced, and the bonus you get from that is more valuable than a non-procced KvK weapon, non-procced KvK helmet. Then the 2nd archer march is here. 3rd archer march is here. This is 1st cavalry march. And where are you, XY? 2nd cavalry march. This would be the equipment I use. And the 3rd cavalry march. This is probably the worst set. So I would put this on Chandra Gupta and run Chandra William if I need to field a 3rd cavalry march. And, you know, you may do that at times. If a pass is opening and you need to get troops to a specific location quickly, you might do the 3 cavalry. Or I might do the 3 cavalry. As far as infantry goes, Guan is wearing what I consider to be my best set. I'd like to get this off of Guan and potentially get it on somebody else. But for now, the drums are on Guan. Sargon is wearing what I consider to be my 2nd best infantry set. So, you know, this blue piece provides a hell of a lot of value, even late game. That's 10.5 defense, right? So we're going to leave that on him until I'm ready to work on this set a little bit more. My 3rd infantry march would be Harold Alex, but right now that equipment is on Richard. So this is probably my worst infantry set, right? But the shield provides a lot of value for relatively few materials, and these Karak's humility, these legs, you know, 10.5% health. There's no other infantry that gives you decent health for such a good price. Hey Panther, thank you, appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without you and everyone else and the support you guys all give. Trajan. So you'll probably laugh at the Trajan set, right? Trajan is just so damn slow. You know, so I've got full windswept on him, procced for legendary. I've got the flag proc for legendary. Simply to allow him to keep up with the marches. You know what? When I was using Trajan in the open field, it was he was lagging behind. All my other marches would be dead by the time Trajan got to the fight. Alex, yes you were, and thank you for that. I mean, if y'all want to see some absolutely batshit crazy equipment, I went through MF's account a couple of weeks back. I'll put a link in the description here. Go check that out. But I think my stomach is growling, and it is time for me to go and get something to eat. So I think I'm going to call it an evening. I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in tonight. I know you all have a wide selection of individuals you could watch on YouTube, Netflix, YouTube, Hulu, whatever, all that stuff that's out there. You got a wide variety of entertainment choices, and I appreciate you taking your time out of the day today to come and join me and watch a little bit of KvK and watch some barb forts and so on and so forth. Once again, if you haven't liked and haven't subscribed yet, it'd be wonderful if you could do so. We're on our way to 2K now. We have passed that 1K mark. Thanks to you all. And that said, thanks again. We'll try and fire up the stream tomorrow. We'll see what happens, but we'll see you on the next one.